I have mistakes.
No, I didn't mean you have to do that. Just, you know, you don't have to do that.
Is a turn-based strategic game of territory conquest, resource management, and epic confrontations that take place over the lands of Middle-earth. The game is played on the living world map. Territories that are under your control will be highlighted with your color, and territories claimed by your enemies will be highlighted with their respective colors. To zoom in and out of the map, push the mouse wheel forward and backward. To scroll through the map, push your cursor towards the edge of the screen to move in that direction. Try moving around the map now. The game is played as a series of turns that are taken simultaneously by all players. A single turn is divided into 3 phases: tactical, battle, and retreat. Each phase must be completed by all players before the game continues to the next phase. When all the phases have been completed, the turn is over and a new turn begins. In the tactical phase, you will make all your strategic choices regarding the expansion of your kingdom. Structure construction, unit training, and army movement are all decided in this phase. First, you will focus on a structure construction in the tactical phase of this turn. You can construct new buildings on any open build plot in a territory you control. There are 4 basic structure classes to choose from: fortress, barracks, armory, and farm. Each structure class provides a necessary function to a growing empire. To build a new structure, left-click on a build plot to bring up the menu that shows all the available buildings that can be constructed. Then left-click on the building you want to construct. Select the open build plot in Cair Andros and build a barracks. Good job. All structures cost a number of turns to build, and only one structure per territory can be under construction at a time. Once all players have completed the tactical phase, the strategic choices of each player are revealed on the living world map, and the game continues to the next phase. Since you are not going to construct any more buildings at this time, press the End Phase button to finish the tactical phase. Battle phase. In the battle phase, all conflicts between opposing players are fought. A battle occurs when at least one of your armies and one of your enemy's armies end up in the same territory after the planned moves are executed from the tactical phase. Since there are not any conflicts at this time, the game will continue to the next phase. Retreat phase. In the retreat phase, all armies led by heroes that are defeated in battle must withdraw to safe territories. Since you do not have any defeated hero armies at this time, the game will continue to the next phase. Now that all phases have been finished, a single turn in War of the Ring is completed. A new turn begins, and you start again at the tactical phase. Turn 2. Tactical phase. The barracks you started to build in the previous turn has been completed, and its abilities are now available for you to use. Next, you will concentrate on unit training in the tactical phase of this turn. Command points represent the number of troops you are allowed to train. You cannot build more troops than you have command points. Your world command point limit indicates the current population of your empire that inhabits the whole of Middle-earth. It is displayed at the top left corner of the screen. You can train new units at any one of your barracks. There are 4 basic unit classes to choose from: soldier, archer, pikeman, and cavalry. Each unit class has their own distinct traits and capabilities when fighting the other unit classes. To train a new battalion, left-click on a barracks to bring up the menu that shows all the available units that can be trained. Then, left-click on the unit you want to train. Select the barracks in Cair Andros and train a battalion of troops. Well done. All battalions cost a number of turns to train, and only one set of troops per barracks can be in training at a time. Since you are not going to train any more units at this time, press the End Phase button to finish the tactical phase. Again, no conflicts have occurred, so the game will pass through the battle and retreat phases. Turn 3. Tactical phase. The battalion you started to train in the previous turn has been completed and is now available for you to command into battle. Finally, you will learn army movement in the tactical phase of this turn. All armies are allowed to move to only one adjacent territory from their current location per turn. However, the choice of an army's destination depends on the type of army that is being moved. There are two types of armies under your command: garrison armies and hero armies. A garrison army is composed of all the troop battalions that reside in a territory. To examine the composition of an army, left-click to select an army. Then, left-click on the Selection Details button on the palantir at the lower left of the screen. This will reveal a panel that shows the individual battalions and units that make up the selected army. Select the garrison army in Ker Andros and examine its composition by displaying the Details panel.